Good evening, everyone. Mm. Yeah, I hope everybody's day was okay. Anyways, I'm sending the link out at the moment. Yeah, I was gonna do it earlier, then just was paying attention to something else, and again, just simply forgot to send it out. Yeah, so I'm sending the link out to everyone now. Yeah, I'm almost done here, sending the link out. Okay, now make sure I got everyone. Yeah, I got everyone here. Hi, Stephanie. Hi, Randy. Oh, happy birthday, Randy. And and Randy, here you go. And that's all I'm gonna play of it. Yeah, just so they can't get me for playing that, if you know what I mean. Yeah, and how you doing, Stephanie and Randy? Yeah, and hopefully more people should come in. I gotta fix my chair. Adjust this cushion here. I do need to get a new one, but won't be for a while yet. Yeah, that's good, Randy. Oh, hi, Robert. Yeah, Robert, I didn't even see it come in. You snuck in there. Hi, Lydia. Yeah, I sent you the link, Lydia, if you want to come up, for a little bit or whatever. Oh, that's good, Randy. And speaking of cow print, there is actually a neighbor that has a vehicle that's cow print. And when they blow the horn, It even sounds like a it even sounds like a car. Not a car, but a cow. Yeah, nothing else when I go to the store again. I'll have to take a picture of it. Yeah, 'cause one day I was going to the store and I heard this sound of like, what was that? It was the neighbor with her car. So I mooed back at them, and they blew their horn again. Yeah, mooed like a car, like a cow, so I mooed like a cow. Yeah, my vet does that too. Yeah, they'll text you, like things they have coming up and all kinds of stuff. Yeah, and I still have to take Layla to a specialist yet. Yeah, 'cause she had that lump that was cancer. Yeah, I got an appointment made, but it won't be until the end of August. And that's because they're booked solid. Yeah, my vet gave me a few different places to call and called all of them. Yeah, and they're all booked solid. Angela. Yeah, and I don't know where Leila's at. I think she's in the living room. Yeah, and earlier when my worker was here, yeah, she ended up leaving yeah, leaving the door open to the breezeway and yeah, Leila snuck out there. She wanted to lay in front of the patio door and look out and yeah, when it gets really hot I keep the door closed because it helps keep the house a little bit cooler. Yeah, when my worker left, she inadvertently closed the door, left Layla out in the breezeway. Yeah, and I was wondering where she is because she hasn't came out for a while, and yeah, then I go in the breezeway, and there she was, sitting by the door waiting to come back in, and I didn't even know she was out there. And, yeah, and I was outside earlier today. Yeah, I wanted to burn some stuff that I had out there. Got that all burned up. Yeah, thing knows I left it sitting on the ground because I really want to make sure that it's out completely. Yeah, not that I take and shovel it up and I renegade. Yeah, and put in the trash bin. Yeah, then it rekindles itself or whatever. So I want to make sure that the burn pile is completely out. Oh, hi, Robert. Yeah, I did it when it was, yeah, a little bit cooler. Okay, okay, Randy. Yeah, and so I figured next time when I go outside, I'll scoop the pile up and put it in the trash bin. And tomorrow it's supposed to be hotter, and there's even a heat warning for tomorrow too. So I don't plan on going outside at all. And actually, in fact, this room seems to be a little bit cooler. Yeah, I had some stuff I wanted to put in a box to go. Yeah, and I had a box out in the kitchen already, so I took this other box I filled up, set on that one. Yeah, and I put the fan back where it was. Yeah, sitting on two boxes now. Yeah, raised it up a little. Yeah, so I think raising the fan up, yeah, the tower fan in the doorway is able to, yeah, pick up the cool air and blow it in here. Yeah, and tomorrow I'll probably pretty much be staying inside. Yeah, it's supposed to be super hot tomorrow. Yeah, yeah, I don't know where Susan is. Yeah, I notified her. And in fact, when Lydia was live earlier, yeah, I even told everyone in there that I'll be going live later later tonight. Hi, Bill. Yeah, and Susan, she could be taking a nap or maybe working on a project or something. Of course, she was working on a project earlier. I'll bring it up here. Oh, come on, phone. Will you cooperate? Well, this this phone does not want to cooperate. Yeah, and this is what Susan was working on earlier in Lydia's live. Yeah, yeah, she's probably working on a project or taking a nap or something. Hi, Dave. Hmm. Yeah, I did that for the days when it was really hot. Yeah, I made like freezer bags of ice. Yeah, just so I could take the ice and put them in my cups and that. Yeah, fill the cup up completely with ice and yeah, then pour in whatever I wanted. Yeah, water, soda, whatever. And, yeah, and in fact, I just got a 64-ounce thing. Yeah, so I can really load that up with ice and then put in whatever to drink. Or just use that one for ice and then put ice in the smaller ones as I need it. Yeah, whatever. Yeah, yeah, I just use bottled water for mine. Yeah, if I take water right out of the tap, yeah, water out of the tap will have it plugged up in no time because of the iron content in it. Yeah, so I just pour in bottles of water. Yeah, 20-ounce bottle at a time. Yeah, which takes it just about to the full line of the ice maker. Yeah, yeah, and nothing else will let make ice. And as the ice tray fills up, I'll take the ice and put it in a freezer bag, and then throw the freezer bag in the freezer as it's making more ice. Yeah, with me too, I got one of those. I tried a water filter that you put on the spigot of the faucet. Yeah, uh, in a sink, whatever, and yeah, it didn't work too good. Yeah, on Sundays for me, what I did is when it was really hot, really muggy. Yeah, I just grabbed a couple of cups, fill them up with ice, and put in whatever I wanted to drink. Of course, it helps too if you chill your drinks, if you know what you want to drink for that day. Yeah, so it doesn't melt the ice as quick. Yeah, first time I chilled my drinks, and then another time I didn't. Yeah, because I didn't think about it ahead of time, and if it's not chilled, it melts the ice quicker. Here you go. Yeah, I hope they don't have a fit about it, complain about it, whatever. I'll be darned, this super glue is still good. Yeah, I used this last week. Surprising, it's still good yet. And yeah, last week one of my ceramic knives got broke. I don't even know how it got broke. Yeah, cause usually I'm careful with those, and yeah, cause they can break real easy and stuff. Yeah, I didn't drop it on the floor or anything, but somehow it got broken. Yeah, and part of it came out of the handle. Yeah, so what I did is I just took and pushed some super glue in it, and and boy, by the time I got the knife back in the handle, that glue was like already curing quick. Yeah, because by the time I got it in there, it was, yeah, like cured instantly. And and I was trying to adjust the blade so it was straight in the end, and it budged a little bit. I tried again, and then it wouldn't, and then I figured, no, I better stop there. Yeah, I figured stop there before the blade shatters from me pushing on it, and then I get seriously cut, whatever. Yeah, my ceramic knives, they do have a protector thing too that goes on the blade. Yeah, I put that on afterwards. I super glued it back together. Yeah, I had a couple of these earlier. Yeah, while watching someone that was live just before me, if you know what I mean. Yeah, that's why I had put in be right back and then said, yeah, I'm back. Hi, Justin. Yeah, and that was my dad back in the day. Yeah, yeah, he always went with high quality tools, whatever. Yeah, went with Snap-on, Matco. Of course, he was a machine repairman in that. Yeah, and if there was something that he needed that, where Snap-on didn't have or Matco, whatever. Yeah, next best thing was Craftsman. Yeah, that's the bad part these days. Yeah, everything comes from China. Ugh. Yeah, same here, Renegade. It's gonna feel like 100 degrees tomorrow. Yeah, the high heat, high humidity. Yeah, they said it's gonna feel like 100. And in fact, my A is not flashing yellow at me. Yeah, because periodically it would flash yellow, and I would ask what the notification is, and it was always saying that the National Weather Service put out a heat warning. Yeah, just looking at my phone here, it says heat advisory remains in effect. And it says what? Heat index values up to 106 expected. And where it says portions of East Central, South Central, and Southeast Wisconsin. Yeah, it gives the time and then tells you what it impacts. Yeah, they're saying it may cause heat illness. And with me, I'm not scheduled to go anywhere and don't plan on going anywhere tomorrow. So, yeah, I'm gonna pretty much stay in. Yeah, for me, 100's bad because I don't tolerate the high heat and high humidity that well. Hi, Lydia.
Hello, I'll be right back. I have to go outside, turn off the sprinkler.
Okay.
Alrighty.
Oh, yeah, I know what you mean there, Dave. Yeah, is the card under any type of shade at all, like a tree or building or in a building? Hi, Cricket. Yeah, I sent you the link, Cricket, if you want come up. Of course, one time when what we did is when my dad was here, yeah, something on the van needed to be fixed. Yeah, and he didn't want to stand out in that direct sunlight. Yeah, so what we did is we dug out one of the easy up tents, set one of those up, and was able to provide shade and yeah, not not directly not under that direct sunlight. Oh, okay, Cricket. Yeah, and with me, I'm kind of glad I did some burning today. Ooh, yeah, because actually tomorrow is the official burn day. Yeah, it can burn on Wednesdays and Saturdays, but yeah, I got some stuff burned today. Yeah, and that went pretty quick. There wasn't much there to begin with. Oh, that's good. Then you're not in that direct sunlight then. Yeah, but still the heat though. Yeah, I know what you mean there. Yeah, yeah, the heat still. the heat tomorrow. Yeah, and we've got to be ready. We're snapping between 100 and 105 for the heat index. That's uncomfortable. So just take it easy out there. So kind of sweltering, and we do have a chance for. Yeah, dumb phone. Yeah, kind of startled me there. Yeah, just started playing the weather clip from one of the local stations here. Yeah, that should be fun, Cricket. Yeah, I've been doing that too, trying to clean up on the side of the house. Yeah, because a couple years ago, a friend of mine, he just took whatever stuff there was and just piled it on the side. Yeah, so I've been little by little trying to get that cleaned up. Hi, Ariel. Yeah, that shouldn't be too bad, Dave. Yeah, if you've done it like hundreds of times before and you know what to expect and all that. Yeah, shouldn't be too bad. Ah, come on, wake up, mouse.
Hello.
Hi, Ariel.
I bet I can guess. Layla is in the other room.
Hi, Susan.
Hi,
Yeah, I think.
Susan.
Yeah, I think Layla's in the living room.
I have the craziest grocery store uh story to tell you.
Uh-oh, what happened?
I was in the produce I was in the produce section of Wacky Town,
Yeah,
and I was getting some bananas, two bunches of bananas, and the store only had one bunch.
yeah.
And an elderly couple was like looking at me like, "Ma'am, can you hand us the bunch of bananas?" And I said, "No, I'm not handing you the bunch of bananas that's in my shopping cart."
Oh, that's
And I was
just
on
wrong.
I had one of the electric carts,
Yeah.
and the manager has said, "Ma'am, you know those are for disabled customers, right?" And I said, "Yes, I know." And I didn't get off the cart. He, the manager, had threatened to have me arrested.
That's crazy.
I'm like, I told the manager, I have back problems, a very serious back problem.
Yeah.
That I was that I was uh at over 15 ambulance rides in my lifetime due to my back.
Yeah, I remember
And
you
and the
telling us that.
Hey,
yeah, and the
Cricket.
last. Hi, Lydia.
Hi, Arrow. Hey,
Awesome live
Susan.
earlier.
Cricket, I have not heard anything from Elaine and Dot.
Yeah, I don't know the latest on Donna, and then I haven't heard from Elaine. I hope they're both doing okay.
Yeah, me too.
I could have done that, but
About 10
I
minutes. I'm
told
going to be
the
eating my
manager
supper.
I used to work for Walmart, and I actually know the store manager in Pearl.
Yeah,
Which was the Walmart store I used to work at. And the manager has said, "Oh, really?" And I said, "Yeah." And I said, "I'll call the cops on you myself for harassing me." As the customers don't know that the Walmart cameras, they're always rolling 24/7,
yeah,
even when they're out of order.
Only time I shop at Walmart get some stuff like bath towels or anything like that. Otherwise, I shop at Fairway or Hy-Vee.
And I had on the Walmart themed shirt. It wasn't the bright blue. It's not the current. It wasn't the uniform color that Walmart has to wear now. It
yeah,
was a black Walmart T-shirt. It was. I got it for the Children's Hospital Network.
yeah,
It helped raise money for all the children's hospitals in the country, and I'm like, I'm not going home and change my shirt because yeah,
yeah,
the manager thought I was a Walmart worker, and I said, oh gosh, no. And I hate it. I did not like working the holiday shifts, and I had my fair share of them. The last holiday shift I had to pull was on Christmas Eve of
yeah,
2022.
yeah,
Mm-mm. And the customers did not want to leave the store at 5 o'clock because the store ended up closing at 6 p.m. And
yeah,
the employees and I wanted to go home.
yeah,
I told
yeah,
the customers, like, if you don't get out of here, I'm gonna pull all the hair out up on my head. And the manager came to me, like, Ariel, please don't do that. And I said, but sir, I am aggravated right now. I just want to go home.
yeah,
And yeah. Then the ambulance ride I took ended up having to take on January the 23rd of 2023. I remember
yeah,
that was the last ambulance ride I ended up taking. And the store was short um six
yeah, no,
cashiers. Six
yeah,
cashiers that day.
I
And
know it, Cricket.
I was on my meal break too when when I uh
I
when the ambulance was called.
yeah,
And so I told my coworkers, like, I'm going with the ambulance crew, ambulance ambulance workers and the firemen. And they said, but Ariel, you know the store's short. The cashiers are gonna be short 6 today, and I said, yeah, and I'm going with the paramedics. I'll be the 7th one to be absent. So I didn't work the remaining of my shift that day. From the time I clocked in until my meal break, I worked. And after my meal break, during my meal break, I said, I'm going with the ambulance workers.
yeah,
And the team lead for the cashiers, it was only one team lead for a team over 25 cashiers. And that worked on the front end. Like, that was their only job, was the front end.
yeah,
And I got work. The cashiers could operate any register in the store, any of them from the front end to the sporting goods counter. They could work them
Cricket,
all.
Brandon's sick. Don't feel good. She was in my life this afternoon, but she didn't go school.
Hi, Joe.
Hi, Joe.
Oh, and I have good news. I have finally met someone. Ended up meeting someone. So I'm gonna call my friends, and a little
Yep,
bit of them
TDC. She was over in my life earlier. Yep.
that I have met a man. Ended up meeting a man
yeah, yeah.
today.
Layla's doing okay, Joe. Yeah, she was running around earlier, running in and out of rooms, and then inadvertently got locked in the breezeway. And I was wondering why I wasn't seeing her and not coming out. And I go in the breezeway, and there she was sitting by the door waiting to come in.
My dog has been aggravating me today. My dog weighs a little over a little over 100 pounds, and you know how big German shepherds can be.
Yeah,
So my dog has to go to the vet within the next 2 months. She's got to go for her shots
yeah,
and her bath. And that last ambulance ride I had back in 2023, I ended up having to stay on the inpatient cardiac unit. And when I got the final bill upon my discharge,
yeah,
I almost had a heart attack on the inpatient unit floor.
yeah. I can imagine.
And The hospital roommate I was had to share the room with, she kept screaming all throughout the night. And I told her, if you don't be quiet, I'm going to set the alarm off on my bed and suffocate you with the pillows on my bed. And both of the night nurses ended up having to come into the room. And I told the nurse that I was assigned to.
Yeah,
Ended up telling them I can't sleep with my roommate making all this noise. So my nurse ended up having to give me a mouth sedative, so I could go to sleep. I had to get a PICC line inserted. A PICC
yeah,
line IV. Those hurt. Those IVs hurt.
yeah. I can
And
imagine. Yeah, I
I
can
had to
imagine.
have I had an IV inserted into my hand in the emergency room. And the nurse said, "Ma'am, are you going to be okay?" And I said, "No, I'm not going to be okay. You almost tried to roll a vein in my hand." And the doctor said, "Oh, Miss Williams, quit being a big baby." And I said, "How about for you to have your veins rolled at the top of your hand?"
Yeah, that hurts.
Yeah, this was in Atlanta, Georgia. Yeah, back on. I was admitted to the. This was June the 30th of 2023. I do remember that.
Cricket, you want to come to my place and help me clean mine?
Yeah, when I
Oh
was
gosh,
outside.
Renegade. That's a lot. That was a lot.
Yeah, when I was outside earlier, I got stuff burned. I wanted to get burned, and I was like going around picking up other stuff, and yeah, I was kind of little tired out there at the moment. And plus, it was getting quick outside.
I'll be right back. I'm going to eat my supper.
Yeah,
I'm eating BLT with egg on it.
that
Ooh.
sounds that sounds good, Lydia. Yeah, bring me one.
I
You
want
have
a
come to
cheeseburger.
Nebraska.
Yeah, if only we could only teleport things.
Yeah. Because the next time I make chicken Alfredo,
Cricket, come up on the panel.
I'm going to use a lot of canned chicken, diced chicken breast, shredded chicken breast. That's what I'm going to use instead of buying frozen chicken.
And speaking of chicken, I was looking at Facebook earlier. I saw a recipe in there. I think it was posted by Cricket. Yeah, I want to try that recipe. Yeah, it was chicken and buttered noodles.
Well, Cricket, I don't have kids. I don't have any kids, I don't. Not yet. I'm an aunt to five precious little ones from 15 all the way down to 3. And guess how many of my five precious little ones are girls? And I have 4 girls. and one boy. So I have my hands full that I get to watch the kids and just hand them right back.
Yeah.
Hi, Bill.
Oh, I found it. Yeah, and sorry ahead of time, Renegade, but yeah, this is what wanna try.
Ooh.
Yeah, I got that canned chicken. I figure I'll use that, and I don't remember what noodles I have. Yeah, I'm sure I can find something.
The price of gas in my town, it is $4, and that's on regular unleaded gas. Unleaded gas is $4.
Oh, that does sound good, Cricket. Yeah, Amish noodles.
I'm like, I'm thinking about working for Walmart again. I'm thinking about it
Yeah,
because the college students are going to be going back to school next month. So, I mean, their jobs are going to be out the window. And
yeah,
yeah,
yeah. His recipe calls for boneless, skinless chicken breast, but I figure I'll use the canned chicken.
canned chicken is easier. A lot easier.
Yeah, yeah, I have quite a few cans of that. Should start using it before it expires and that. Yeah, then tablespoon of olive oil, garlic cloves. I don't have that, but I have garlic powder. And heavy cream that I don't have. I'm sure I could probably use milk or whatever. Plus, I have mushroom soup, so
That'll
that
work.
should,
Cream of mushroom soup. That'll work.
yeah.
And
And it's
honest,
gonna
I have been drinking a lot of the Walmart water, sparkling water. I've been drinking a lot of that. And the only flavor of that I don't like is the black cherry and black cherry. I don't like those.
like these kind.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, to
I've
me,
every other flavor except the two cherry varieties.
the black cherry's okay. The one I really don't care for much is that blue raspberry. I'll drink it once in a while, but just not crazy of the flavor.
The mango, the peach. I add a little lemon juice to the peach water,
Yeah,
and it just tones down the peach note for me because they're so inexpensive. A lot of water for an inexpensive price. Which I think they're a little over $1.50.
yeah. That
at the
sounds good.
Walmart stores in my state.
Yeah, that sounds good, Cricket. I've been wanting to do something like that too. Yeah, take everything, throw it in a crock pot, and let it cook throughout the day.
Ooh. I want to make some homemade banana pudding again and just make a lot of pans of banana pudding and
Yeah,
just stick them in the fridge.
yeah.
And I use graham crackers and
Ooh.
crumble um put some graham crackers in the food processor and just let it, and that'll be my crust.
Yeah, that'll work. Yeah, one time I made breaded chicken. So I did is I had a box of plain cornflakes. Ooh. Yeah, so I took the cornflakes, I put, and I little by little put them in my blend jet. Yeah, and then after that, I coated the chicken with it.
Hmm. Ooh, and the best liquid IV flavor is the orange creamsicle flavor that they have out now.
I didn't go anywhere today, Joe, just stayed home. Yeah, besides, I gotta wait at the beginning of the month, anyways.
Uh, I got a
Yeah,
lot going on next month. It involves a lot of doctor's appointments and the dreaded appointment that I don't want to do. And as and all the women know what that particular appointment is.
yeah.
And I can't wait for my birthday this year. My friends have something planned for my birthday this year. They're probably gonna have me wear a blindfold again
Yeah.
until we reach the destination. Cause remember my birthday back in 2021? I had I had to work my birthday that year, and my friends kept calling my phone like, Ariel, are you off yet? And I said, no, I'm not off yet. I can't get off until 7 p.m.
Yeah.
And they said, all right, Ariel, once it hits 6:50, we're gonna come into the store and look for you. I said, girls, I'm not that hard to miss. I told my friends I'm the tallest cashier in the store, tallest female cashier in the store, and
Yeah.
that I was the youngest cashier too. So they couldn't miss finding me.
Yeah, you're doing something good there, Cricket, if it makes the UPS delivery driver hungry.
Yeah. So I remember I was helping my mom cook spaghetti and meat sauce, and this was back at Christmas time last year. And the delivery driver, UPS driver, had said, That smells so good. Can I come in and have a plate? And my mom said, sure, we'll fix you a plate. Can fix you a plate.
Did he took your mom and dad off, or did they have had to get going?
He had to get going because my mom and I, of course, my mom had ordered, I want to say, a lot of stuff from Bath and Body Works because from the candle they sell last year. And plus, I had ordered some stuff from various websites.
Yeah, yeah, I know what you
And,
did.
and so I had to replace a Bath and Body Works candle because the candle arrived to me with no wicks, not one wick. So I pretty much got a dud in candle form.
Oh no.
Yeah. So I called Bath and Body Works customer service and they said, "Ma'am, we are so sorry that happened. The unfortunate event accident happened to you." And I asked if I could get a pumpkin candle, another pumpkin candle. And they said, "Ma'am, it has to be the same scent of the candle that you had mis- misfortune with." I said, "Okay, as long as I don't have to pay for it, the $15 for it."
Yeah,
So that candle should arrive Thursday. That package should arrive Thursday because it just got the Mississippi today at
yeah,
7:22 this morning, and so I can't wait to get that candle. I'm probably not gonna burn it
yeah. The
because
one
I
that
only
you got.
have two candles in the process of burning right now that I'm currently burning,
Yeah,
and I'm like, I gotta slow down with the candles.
yeah. The
As I
one
told,
candle that, the one
I told,
candle that,
I
yeah,
told
the one
my,
that,
I told
yeah,
myself that I wouldn't burn this one. Start burning this one, and I've already started burning it.
yeah,
This is the pumpkin candle that I ordered. And
yeah.
my
The one
mom
that,
said, "Why are you getting a pumpkin candle? And it's not even fall time yet." And I said, "But mom, the pumpkin candles have been reformulated. They don't stink as much."
yeah, yeah, the one that you got with no wick. They probably poured the wax for it, and someone forgot to put the wicks in it. It's probably what happened.
Yeah, because this candle has a wick, the wicks. The other two have wicks,
Yeah,
and this was the scent of the candle that I got. The second one of this scent that I got ended up ordering, which is
yeah,
lemon scented, and this one I burnt this one pretty good. It's
yeah,
like halfway gone. I said I'm gonna get a pick up a candle warmer if I could find a really nice one. I might get a
actually,
gingerbread house one.
actually, what I did is when I was in the other room streaming before, I got one of these like cup warmers. I would take and set a candle on there and let it melt the wax. Because with me, I didn't want to burn a candle in case if I knocked it down or Layla wanted to check it out or whatever. Hi, Jim Bob.
Hi, Jim Bob. My house pretty much smells like a Bath and Body Works store with all the candles that my mom and I order.
Yeah,
So I remember one oh, and the best time to get the candles from Bath and Body Works is the Candle Day sale because they're down to will be down to $11 per candle. And that's for the 3-wick candles
yeah,
in December. It's like the first weekend of December that sale goes happens. And this year I'm not going into the store and fight the customers.
yeah. I'll be right back, everyone.
I'll hold down the fort. And I've already made my candle day list. Will be picking up 48 candles on candle day, so that's 2 orders of 24. Yes, Cricket, I do too. And I try to stick to the candle scents that don't make me nauseous. Oh, I am so sorry to hear that, Jim Bob. That's not good. Well, Jim Bob, you and your family are in my prayers.
Okay, I'm back, everyone. Oh no, Jim Bob. Yeah, sorry to hear about that.
And aren't you have to have another pain shot procedure on my lower back again? So this is gonna be another day where I can't do any driving whatsoever.
Yeah,
Because the first time I had that procedure done, it was Columbus Day of 2022. And I asked the pain doctor, can he give me 2 days off of work from work? And he said, no, ma'am, no can do. I'm going to send you back to work the next day. And the doctor asked if he could see my work schedule. He wanted for me to pull up my work schedule. And I said, sure. And
yeah,
it said that I had to work. I traded those two. I traded for the 10th so I could have Columbus Day of 2022 off to work the 11th. I had to trade with one of my ex coworkers at that time
Yeah.
because they were
Yeah. Well,
having a medical procedure done on the 11th. And I just said, you know what? We'll trade shifts. The two of us will trade shifts. More shift. And so, yeah.
yeah.
And guess what happened on the 11th of October, 2022? I had an ambulance ride. And I told the ambulance to take me to the teaching hospital. And the ER doctor that called asked for the pain medicine doctor to come down. And the pain medicine doctor ended up coming to the ER. And I said, "Weren't you the doctor who performed my procedure yesterday?" And he said, "Uh, yes, Miss Williams. I was the doctor who did it." And the pain medicine doctor hurried up to get out of the ER.
Yeah.
He did not want nothing to do with me. So, dude, because my mom was shocked at that ambulance bill I had, the ambulance and emergent hospital bill. On the ambulance bill, the emergency room bill, and the hospital bill, that was over 30 grand. $30,000.
Yeah. I can imagine. So,
In particular, being an out of state resident, too.
yeah.
So, yeah, Mama Zero, never again. Will I let you go out of state that far away from home? I said, but Mom, it's just 2 states over. And my mom said, but still, I was over thousands of miles away from home. Because when my friends got to the Alabama state line, the cops wanted to arrest me because I was carrying prescription medication across state lines. And I said, I told the cops that my medicine was in the original bottles. But still, you're inner drug trafficking between 2 states. And I said, they're legal. Illegal prescriptions.
Yeah.
Yeah. I told if you arrest me, I'm gonna call my attorney and sue you to the pants off of the police department and sheriff's department, county sheriff's department. Cause I forget the first town that's right at the edge of the Mississippi Alabama state line. Cause that was 2 years ago.
Yeah.
And so, yeah, I can remember the first town going between on the Mississippi Tennessee line. There's South Haven on the Mississippi side, and then there's Memphis on the Tennessee side of the state line. And I'm like, yeah, I didn't have a problem traveling with my medications. The previous years I didn't. Been dealing with my back problem for 4 years now.
Yeah.
This July, the 5th of this month made 4 years that I've been dealing with my injury.
Yeah.
And do you think I should work for Walmart again after what they did to me?
No, you're better off finding work someplace else where it's not so rough on you.
And the retail grocery stores the cashiers are always standing on their feet. I could
Yeah.
work at a doctor's office as a receptionist.
Hi,
Could do
Janice.
that. Hi, Janice. You are so funny, Jim Bob. Yes, I'm a Mississippi woman, and I'm proud of it. And when I ended up visiting Pennsylvania back in 2018, the Walmart cashier had said, "Ma'am, you don't have a harsh Southern accent." I said, "Yes, I do. I know I have a strong Southern accent,
Yeah.
and I'm used to it."
Yeah.
I want a slice of strawberry cheesecake from the Cheesecake Factory. That's what I want again. Because the cheesecake slices at the Cheesecake Factory, Arnie, they are huge. They're
Yeah, I
like
know what
massive portions.
I know what they're like.
I had gotten it was like a cinnamon and caramel cheesecake slice, and I thought about getting the Snickers cheesecake slice,
Yeah.
and I said, let me go for the cinnamon and caramel cheesecake slice.
Yeah,
I'm like,
sorry, Rick. Yeah, I haven't seen any new movies recently. I heard
yes,
that the
you
current
did. Yes, you did, Renegade, and yes, you did, Bill. I did.
and I heard that the current movie of Jurassic World is supposed to be really good.
Oh, yeah. Since it'll feature Bryce Dallas Howard in her returning role. Oh, and there's a new Freaky Friday movie, too. It'll, it'll, it, the original Freaky Friday movie, not the one that came out featuring wait, or was that the Parent Trap I'm thinking about? The Parent Trap, because Lindsay Lohan starred in Freaky Friday with Jamie Lee Curtis, and
Oh no, Jim Bob.
Oh, yikes. Oh, and I have been suffering from mental issues too since the tragic accident that happened 3 days before my birthday in 2021. And how I
Yeah.
found about the tragic death of my brother. I was at work and I had to work. I was scheduled to work a 7.5 hour shift that day, and
Yeah.
so my mom called. Ended up calling my boss, one of my ex bosses, at 12 p.m. And I said, "Mom, I can't clock out now. I just clocked back in. I clocked in at ended up clocking in at 10 a.m." And she said, "But Errol, you need to come home now. I'm on my way to get you, come and get you." And
Yeah.
my ex team leads, they didn't want me to leave. And I told them, I'm in no shape to work right now. I'm going home. And they ended up threatening me with my paycheck. I said, you can't do that. That is illegal. And the paycheck had just been deposited into my account that
I'm
very
back.
same day.
I had two sandwiches and I'm eating lemon cookies.
Yeah. Shell seekers. Yeah, I'll look that one up.
Hey, Janice. If you have Netflix, watch Midwife series. It's really good.
Oh, the new Tyler Perry movie? That one's a good one too. It features uh you know how Tyler Perry in the Medea movies, he can plays three characters. The Medea, her brother, and Brian. And Brian's daughter Tiffany got married, ended up getting married in the new Medea movie.
Yeah.
Did you see work's
And that
going
movie
good?
was on Netflix at first. Yeah.
I don't have work now tomorrow night, so I go in 4 o'clock till 7, so I can sleep in a little bit.
Hi, Robert.
Oh. Oh. Yeah, my mom would say the same thing too. Yeah, I heard of Tom Hardy, but I can't think of the movie.
She just fell out the window.
Yeah, she might be back in. Yeah, sometimes it's her internet and other times it's her phone.
Um,
Her phone probably died or whatever.
mm-hmm. Man, I miss playing bingo over the lanes.
Yeah, yeah, I hope Dad and Elaine are doing okay though.
Yeah, me too. Me too. I can message Elaine on text. I have her phone number.
Yeah, I have her phone number too. Yeah, bike raiders look interesting. Yeah, I was just looking it up myself. Yeah,
Yeah, I know, Cricket.
yeah, Cricket, if you hear from Elaine, could you let me know? Yeah, because I've sent Elaine the panel link, and yeah, it's not like Elaine that.
Maybe her ear is really bothering her. I don't know.
Yeah, last I heard about Elaine is that she had something going on with her ear,
Yep,
couldn't hear well out of it or whatever.
yep, that's what I heard too. I just text Elaine.
Yeah. Oh, there you are, sassy cat. Okay, come on, come on. Layla, oh, come on. Well, then sit there. Layla has to think about it,
There we go.
whether she wants to jump up or not.
Nyla! We
Of
are
course,
in the eat anniversary for tomorrow. Ew.
of course, if I had some treats in here, she would jump up for that. But I don't.
Yeah.
Come on.
Hey, Cricket. Was you in Arnie's live on Saturday? Last Saturday night? I don't think I seen you in there, but I'm in casino. And I won. Almost $13,000. And I got a new tablet at it too. I went shopping afterwards at Walmart.
Man, come on, sassy cat.
You want to see my new tablet? Yeah, I even have a case for it. Of everything. Thank you, Cricket. I'm pretty happy. And half the money is going to open a savings account. Here's my new tablet with a case.
Yeah.
And it looked like this. Open it up. I do a draw pattern for it. And I got everything on here, YouTube and
Okay.
things like that. It's I can move it around like this. I can use it like this.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Yeah.
it takes a cell phone charger thing. You can use your cell phone. It came with a charger, but I use my, you know.
Yeah, when I went to Hobby Lobby on Saturday, I saw this.
Whoa, nice.
Yeah, and I can change the color of it. Of course, the color's not gonna show up well on here. Yeah, green, red, yellow, blue.
I even have my Netflix on here on my tablet. Yep.
I figure I'll hang this up somewhere, use as a night light.
It has a alarm clock on it. It has the weather on it.
Yeah,
So, yep. It has pretty good round of alarm on here. I use the other morning. See what it sound like. Yep, I do.
kind of tablet is
It's Samsung, just like my cell phone is.
yeah, Samsung. Yeah,
Yep.
Samsung's good.
Yep. Yep. I like it.
Yeah, yeah. It's like with me, I got a couple of tablets from Walmart. Walmart's brand. They're okay, but could be a little bit better. Okay, Renegade.
Bye, Renegade.
Well, come in. Come in.
I'm gonna be making flowers for my for work dining room tables. So
Yeah,
I'll be going to be doing that.
yeah. Cricket's asking you a question, Lydia.
Yes, it's hot here. Tomorrow it's gonna be 100 degrees. Yep.
Yeah, gonna be hot here tomorrow. It's gonna feel like 106.
Yep, here too. So we are in the eat warning for tomorrow.
Yeah,
Nope.
Well, come in.
I'm looking on Pinterest, getting ideas for the flowers I'm gonna be making for um for the table.
Yeah. Ah, yep. I don't know where she went.
Hmm. I'm going to save that. Read that, Arnie. You're going to be making me yarn.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna call it a night here. I'm starting to get tired. Yeah, anyways, I hope everyone has a good night, and yeah, we'll catch you guys whoever on YouTube, and yeah, and I hope Dot and Elaine are doing okay, and yeah, and keep Jim Bob in your prayers. Yeah, with yeah, what happened to his aunt.
What happened to Jim Bob?
Uh, Jim Bob's aunt. She's got the C stuff.
Oh no. That's not good.
No. Anyways, as usual, believe in yourself. Be kind to each other. Be yourself. Be happy. Yeah, be positive and yeah, be creative, everyone. Yeah, I'll catch everyone tomorrow, whoever on YouTube, and yeah, hope everyone stays cool, especially with the heat coming. And yeah, good night, everyone.
Night.